Hi everyone, it's Tarnished Treasures, and today I went to a Rummage sale. First, I will start with the buttons. They were marked anywhere from 75 cents to $1.50. So I purchased 4 bags, and since they're clear, I could, look through them when I was there. And I tried to pick the bags that had the most mother of pearl buttons because that's what I'm into collecting right now. So I haven't looked through this bag yet, and I need to double check the other 3, but I've just put them in this little pie tin, and you can see that there was definitely a lot. I did try and pull out ones that had some more unique designs on them because those I don't find as often as the smaller ones. And this big one I hadn't even noticed, so that was really nice. And then these are a little different here. I'll show you the bottom. And there's a couple strung together there. There also was this little button, and I do find these when I'm thrifting. I really like to collect them. I think that I'll try and find a pretty jar to put my collection in. But what was neat about this one, and I could see it in the bag, and I read it in the bag, is it's got the brand on it in script at the top, but see, it says 25 cents. Like, I've never seen anything like that where the price was marked on it, so that was neat. So what I'll do after I film this is I will clean and soak these, cut any little threads off, like that piece still has the thread from the garment, and I will add this to my jar, or maybe I'll find another jar to put these in. I also found this pie tin, and it's Oven X. I paid 50 cents, and this is something that's actually on my thrifting list. I always go down the kitchen aisle at Savers, hoping that I'll find a piece of this. So this is my 3rd piece. I do have a square one that I turned into a Christmas countdown. I have a loaf pan that I store my candles in, and I just really think they're pretty and they make great little storage pieces. So I don't know how functional the pie tin will be for storage in a drawer, but I thought for sorting buttons or doing some type of craft project, it would be perfect to hold the items and they wouldn't roll or spill out. Or maybe I would turn it into some type of decoration piece for the house. And for 50 cents, you couldn't beat it. So when I was checking out, the woman who checked me out, I actually know her just like by coincidence. And she saw this and she said, "Oh, that's really old." This piece was 50 cents. This piece I thought had the nicest coloring and age. Then this little Christmas ornament was $1.25. And it's one of those like little tart tins. And someone must have a metal stamp set and did joy in the center and like hammered this down. And I said, "Oh, what a great idea." And they drilled a hole in it, and they've already got some burlap on it. So I purchased this because I thought I could add a little extra, like some of my embellishments. And then it saved me the time of drilling the hole and getting a metal stamp set. So I think that's a great idea. And then I purchased these for my daughter. She has no clue. And they were $2. It looks like they're from Etsy. And let's see, genuine freshwater pearls for $2 from England. And they're very pretty. And it looks like there's a little string in there. I don't know. So I thought she would love that for crafting. So there's not too much more. I really didn't get a lot. I got this little, we'll call it a shot glass, but it's a glass that has some hand engraving that says table wine. And then this one says tea, and it's got numbers on it. I thought that I could put toothpicks in this and then put this on my little Lazy Susan in the kitchen. So a nice little addition to the Lazy Susan, and everybody loves toothpicks here. My son, my daughter, my husband, so now they're in easy reach. So I'm saving the older and really unique pieces for the end. So I found this vanity jar and I polish it up so you can see it's nice and sparkly. It's got a beautiful monogram with a Ray Poussé top. and it has this hinge on the back. So it is marked sterling, and it says 7/6, and in front of it is a little hallmark. So it looks like a cursive L with a line through it. So it actually was very easy to find online. And it said it's LaPierre Manufacturing Company. And they started in 1888, and then in 1929 they became part of the International Silver Company. So this piece with that marking would be a late Victorian piece into the 20s. What's really neat is when you look at the bottom, you can see that the one wall is thicker and the other is thinner. So it's definitely an older piece because it's not uniform with the thickness of it. So that will be a beautiful addition to my vanity tray. I've added my new vanity jar to my collection on my mirror, and I'm thinking that I might have to get something to raise the ones in the back up a little so they don't get hidden. Maybe a presentation box, or I'll have to think about it a little bit. Before I share with you my last treasure, I wanted to share this bracelet that my daughter found at Savers last week. We went there, we didn't get too much, but she had asked if she could get this bracelet, and I thought it was really simple and pretty. I only saw it from a distance, and it was marked 99 cents. So with our coupon, it cost like 80 cents. So I said, sure. So when she got it home, she asked if I would put it on her, and then I got a little bit of a closer look at it, and I realized that on the side it's marked 925, and then also on the clasp right there it's marked 925 as well. So I know a lot of you say, like, I'm a magnet, I find sterling all the time. I guess my daughter has it as well, because I didn't even realize it at the store and she didn't have any clue. But now I think she wants a jeweler's loop and she's gonna be on the hunt when we go out. So the last thing that I found came in a presentation box, and I love it when things come with a nice presentation box because I feel like it's a bonus. So this one is a metal case, and in it has a little bit of green velvet. So that's nice. So what was in there? Well, there was 5 things in there. So first is this pin, and it's obviously for some type of society. It's got a quill there, an open book, D-E, and then S. So I don't know what D-E stands for. S might be for society. I don't know if it's high school or college, but regardless, I think it's neat. It's got a little pin on the back, and then this has a little number that you would stick in there into your shirt or vest, sweater, whatever. And then there were a bunch of pins. So Mini Fox, and you can see that it's hand engraved, presented by Professor Cocky, May Exhibition 1924. Isn't that awesome? And on the back, we have a pin. So got to think of a really awesome way to display these. Then there was 1925. Mini Fox again, different font, different design, different metal shape. The annual, this one they've added the word annual May Exhibition, 1925. And then we have 1926. And this one says dancing. I like the little extra lines that are added in the engraving. And then we have 1927. This one does not have her name on it though, but it does say dancing, different font. Oh, I just think they're absolutely amazing. I've soaked these buttons in soap and water, and now I've pulled out my fancy scissors to cut string and fabric off, and then I'll give them another soak to get them really clean. I've cleaned jewelry, the pie tin is drying, so I didn't find too many things, so it didn't take me too long to clean them up or to put them away. I'll just add this ornament to my crafting drawer. I just looked online really quick to, I don't know, see if I could figure out who this Professor Cocky was or where they were from, and nothing really came up, but I did find a listing or 3 listings on Etsy, and they have 1925, I think 1926 and 1928, different names engraved, and the listings are for $125 a piece. And they listed it as like a 9-carat gold that they tested it. So it's pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the treasures.